chapter of phase 2, that is programming with TensorFlow. Today we're going to implement a nonlinear equation using placeholders and TensorFlow. Similar video that we explained in the previous class. If you haven't watched it yet, simple and brilliant explanation by Jimmy Chang at eHow Education channel on YouTube. The difference between linear and non-linear. These are the lines of code that we'll be working on today. The equation remains the same. The only difference is this time we are going to make use of placeholders. Reading resources. These are still the same ones that we had in the previous chapter. So let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome to the 8th chapter of phase 2, that is programming with TensorFlow. Today we are again going to implement an equation, but this time using placeholders. As the last chapter, the equation still remains the same. Shift plus enter. X as a placeholder, tf.flow32. Y as a placeholder, tf.flow32. And now please go through this comment. It will give an error at c equals 2. Instead, we will provide c equals 2.0. Let's try it out. No error, but that's not the case. Only when the equation is implemented, it is going to give us an error. Let me run that. There you go. It's not of the type float32, which is for x and y. So now you can understand that all of the variables or constants or placeholders to fall into the same equation must be of the same type. Now I'll make it a float type 2.0. After that I run it again. There you go. Runs perfectly well. Since we don't have a variable, now the question is, do we need to do this? I'll give you 5 seconds. Think about it. Do we need to initialize variables? The answer is no, we don't need it. I'll delete this line of code. Next is we're going to define the session as SESS. Shift plus enter. Do we need init underscore OP? No, it's only needed in the case of variables. I'll delete this as well. Finally, I'm going to run the session. At x, I have a value 3 that is fed using a dictionary. The same way, capital Y has got a value 4. There you go. Finally, I'm going to print the value of C, which is a constant, the value 2.0. And now let us calculate the value of Z with x equals 3, y equals 4, and c equals 2. Since c is a constant, we don't need to define it. Now, in the real time, we are changing the value of x from 3 to 5 and y from 4 to 10. Running it again, get the value of z as 262. I hope that the concept of implementing an equation in TensorFlow with placeholders is clear. Time for us to close the session. See you the next time. You have a good day.